Good morning. So when I made my first video, Call to Action, I said that I would make a video and I would talk about my experience at Democracy Spring. So that's what this video is going to be. Even though I may make another video later today because I have some stuff that's burning on my heart, but I do want to talk about Democracy Spring. So when I first saw the Facebook ad status, it said, "Come get arrested with us, get corporate money out of politics." And I was really, really excited about that. So I got in touch with Democracy Spring. I signed up for the days that I thought that I would be able to be there. They were very forthcoming with information. They responded to my emails, my text messages, my Facebook posts, etc. I got my sister Jetty involved and we decided to go down. I was already going down and it was just an added benefit that she was able to go with me. So we went down to DC. I drove down against my better judgment. I'm old and I am afraid of driving really a lot. And so even though I went and I avoided highways and tolls, it was still a lot for me because I didn't know the roads and it was getting dark and it was a lot of people and it was a very stressful event. But I got down there Thursday evening. I went to the training class, which I feel is very, very important because in the training class that they give, they teach you what they want. Not necessarily how you want to do it, but as a representative of them and their thing, they teach you how they want you to behave. And I kind of took that seriously. So I understood that they wanted me to peacefully resist, but they didn't want me to lay out in the street or go limp or those kinds of things. So I understood where they were coming from, but they wanted me to hold. They wanted me to resist as much as that thin line, and I got it. So I did that. And then the first night, I slept in a church and I met a little girl from Royersford and her and I, clicked, but we didn't really spend time together because as I said, we got into church and we fell asleep. It was time to get ready. Next morning, we got up around 6, meandered around until we got our way to Union Station. And I ended up meeting them. I had to meet Jetty. So her and I ended up meeting them over at the Capitol on the lawn for the rally. And it was really exciting, really good. We heard from the people from the District of Columbia who wanted to be a state. And we heard from students and, Democracy Spring people. And we got hype and there were lots of different characters there and lots of people supporting this of all different walks of life. The people that I want to see represented in Congress on Capitol Hill, the people that I want to see represented were there. And we were all like, we want to be represented. What's the problem? So then we marched. And as we're marching, this line of police comes running up the side of us. And it was kind of, a moment of uncomfortable. And then we get around the corner and there's a line of police, we can't pass them. They won't even let us get to the Capitol steps. We're right near a sign that says visitors this way, and we're not allowed to go that way. So we stand there and we basically begin our protest and, they give their warnings and they walk around and say, well, if you're not trying to get arrested, you have to get out of this area. And those of us that weren't getting arrested, step outside the line and start, walking away. And so we did that and Rosario Dawson was there and she went a little further and then she sat down and was like, yeah, she's not going any further. But since we passed her, she had to get arrested. Her and a group of people got arrested there. And we stood there and we supported the people getting arrested. We held the line with the police. We did chants and we sang and we, let our voice be heard. So we did that Friday. Once the last person was released from custody, we marched back to Union Station. We marched back to Union Station. We got to Union Station and, basically dispersed. Most people dispersed and made our way back to the church eventually. Again, we slept in church, Jetty and I. They had a movie this night I don't have the movie with me right this minute, but I'm showing one of my videos. And so we had to wait a while to get up into the rooms where we sleep. So I was burnt out, but we made it through. And then Saturday happened. And Saturday was, in my description of the day, it was like, come down and get a selfie day. Come down and take a selfie at a political protest. I didn't feel like the people that, not all of the people, a lot of people there were interested in what was going on, but a lot of people were there for like the social aspect of it. And the energy didn't feel the same to me. I spoke with someone from Democracy Spring after the event, and I'm not disgruntled with them. And I'm not even disgruntled with the people that were there, because at least they came and they but it just, I needed more. I needed more of what I got Friday. And so I'm really looking forward to more events like this. I'm actually going to start trying to get people together and get them to events like this, and to understand that we need to be doing things like this. Like, it's time that our voice is heard. It's time that what we're saying is listened to. And if you don't believe that, then you're part of the problem. Like, they can't keep doing this. They can't keep, the 1% just can't keep running it and not listening to what we have to say. I go into my things like, they're poisoning our food, they're poisoning our water, they're poisoning our air, they're poisoning our children. Everything you eat is giving you cancer, and they have a cure, but they won't give it to us. Like, open up your eyes. But all that to just give a summary of my Democracy Spring event. I would definitely be involved with them again. I would definitely reach out and try to get more involved in helping them organize and be more of a leader, because I feel like what I bring would be good. And I also want to reach out to other people doing action and help organize, help pull things together, help reach out to the people. It's time. We've got to do this. I look a mess today. I've been sick for 2 days. But I still wanted to do this. Maybe I'll brush my hair when I do the second one. But thank you for listening, for anyone that listens. And let's get out here and get active. We've got to do it. We've got to be the change that we want to see in the world. Thank you.